you know Jared Leto? Jared Joseph Leto is an actor and musician from the United States. Leto rose to prominence as Jordan Catalano on the television series My So-Called Life after beginning his career with television appearances in the early 1990s, specifically 1994. He made his cinematic debut in How to Make an American Quilt in 1995, and his performance in Prefontaine gained critical praise in 1997. Leto is the lead singer, multi-instrumentalist, and main songwriter for 30 Seconds to Mars, which he co-founded with his older brother, Shannon Leto. 30 Seconds to Mars in 2002 was their debut album, which received excellent reviews but had minimal commercial success. With the release of their second album, A Beautiful Lie, the band gained worldwide recognition in 2005. Their subsequent albums, This Is War in 2009 and Love, Lust, Faith, and Dreams in 2013, were critical and commercial successes respectively, and their fifth album, America in 2018, was a commercial triumph. They have sold over 15 million albums globally as of September 2014. None of the recent discussions regarding Jared Leto have been positive. Despite a long list of film credits to his name, a Google search for Jared Leto yields a plethora of articles regarding the public's obvious dislike for the actor. There's even a whole website dedicated to reasons why he may be Hollywood's biggest D-bag. But why is Jared Leto hated so much by people and fans all over the world? Today, I'll try to make sense as to why Leto is hated. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. It all stems back to his mere 10 minutes of screen time in the DC Universe movie Suicide Squad. Leto's portrayal of the Joker was not universally panned. Many fans praised his particular energy in the role and were relieved to witness a more insane version of the character. Many of those who praised Leto's performance agreed that he added a touch of sexiness to the part, which was a good thing given the early stages of his sexual relationship with Harley Quinn. For some moviegoers, Leto is still a handsome man, no matter how many foil tooth trimmings or veiny makeup designs he wears. Jared Leto went too far in his part in Suicide Squad. Despite being widely featured in the trailer, Jared's screen time was cut down to only 10 minutes by the time the movie aired, despite his efforts to one-up Heath's original Joker role of the Joker in the first Suicide Squad film. After Heath Ledger, Jared was the first to take on the role. It's not uncommon for actors to take their film roles seriously and extend their personification of the character beyond the set. However, not long after filming ended, reports began to circulate that some of Jared's antics were more disturbing than anything else. He kept advertising and showing off the character as if it was going to be the next great Joker and live up to the others. Even though the acting was average for what the role was intended to be, it turns out it didn't. And the fact that he's still whining about a new Joker and can't understand why he wasn't good embarrasses him even more. It's a shame he won't get his two promised films, but if I were in charge and saw my franchise's most iconic villain being vilified and mocked, I'd do the same thing. He sent a dead rat to co-star Margot Robbie, a dead pig to the entire cast, and condoms and anal beads to other performers as gifts. All of this was allegedly done in order to better personify the Joker, but it only succeeded in making his co-stars feel uneasy and repelled. In his fairness, it was never truly his movie, but his attempt to create a place for himself in it flopped. A source said of Jared's performance to The Hollywood Reporter. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Jared was under the notion that his position as the Joker would lead to a slew of other film roles, and there are talks of a few more Joker films shortly following Suicide Squad's debut, but none of them came to fruition, and he was alienated and angered when he learned that Joaquin Phoenix would be playing the supervillain's origin story. As a result of the news, Jared attempted to prevent the new production from taking place. According to the publication, he complained about the film to both his CAA representatives, who also represent Todd Phillips, the new Joker's director, and even sought to contact Warner Brothers' parent company to get the film pulled, but to no avail. Don't anticipate Jared to return as the Joker in any way anytime soon, given that he appears to have burned most of his bridges with everybody connected in the DC universe. Jared Leto, on the other hand, is a fantastic performer. His performance as a transgender in Dallas Buyers Club was incredible, and he looked incredible in that role. Similarly, his performances as Nicolas Cage's brother in Lord of War is incredible. Even though he had less screen time in American Psycho, he performed a fantastic job there as well. Morbius is also looking great, and I can't wait for it to be released. He's a fantastic actor, but some of his characters, such as the Joker, were awful. Otherwise, he's fantastic. Leave us your thoughts in our comment section, and we'll get back to you. Please also remember to like and subscribe for this and more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.